All right, guys. I did not record. I forgot to turn on my mic, so during this video, I forgot to actually record. So every once in a while, I'm going to be talking because I'm going to audio over it with my audio. And at the beginning, this is actually a very, very beautiful world. Um, I love the graphics on it, and I was just really just talking about this area about how the flowers were very bright and beautiful, despite my TV not being as good, and the depth and the colorization. And I love the way that they actually integrated, just making this technically it's supposed to be like this virtual reality world, and at the same time it's supposed to be like real. And I think they came across that really good, and I kind of just was actually really surprised about the game and really just surprised about the type of direction it was actually going. Because when I played the demo, I was not actually sure how it was actually going to turn out. Um, this part here, I was kind of just letting you guys read it for a bit and kind of reading it myself. So I'm going to stop talking for now and I'm going to skip ahead. So I just don't want to talk through the whole entire thing. I'm just going to only come in and talk when there's certain parts I feel I should talk on since I'm doing the audio over it now. Oh, okay. So how am I supposed to get over here? I was thinking, and then I go back, and then I noticed that I could actually turn into this thing. Now I have the ability to turn into this weird looking hand thing, and it's pretty damn disgusting. Um, it reminds me of Gojo. Is it Gojo? Where that one, what's his name? He has those ability. He has the ability to take them into his domain. He's got like these all these weird hand things. That's kind of what this thing reminds me of. So I was trying to figure out where to actually go when I was doing this. Um, I thought you'd get more points. It's kind of weird how you get your points taken away with actually each stage. So that was kind of that's kind of annoying to me. But then I do like the uniqueness of it. I thought I actually saw something down there for a secret. I was just coming in here seeing if there was anything special or something. But it was not. And then I found out you can actually shoot like these light green light bulbs or green lights. Some type of but they're not really. It's weird the accuracy on it. It's not. It's kind of weird the targeting. It's kind of off at times. I don't know if it's supposed to be like targeting or if it's just supposed to be how you shoot, and if it's in that area, it drops it on them, or if it actually targets them. That's why most of the time I miss it. It kind of, it's like it wants to be a like almost like a what's the not heat sinking? It's another word for following. I can't think of it. But that's what it kind of at times feels like. But then again, it's also off too. So if they like move a certain way, it would just completely miss them. All right, that's enough for me. I'm gonna go forward into the video. This was actually really beautiful too. I like the blue color and the darkness, and this kind of really messed me up, especially after I was trying to read that and everything. I was actually again, whenever you see me like just kind of there, it's just because I'm reading it, and I'm also trying to read it, but then I'm letting you guys just kind of see what it says because the way that it's up, and then there's this damn thing. It's like, and I was thinking, what the hell is this? Is this another one of those alien lords or whatever? And then we turn into this thing, this dimensional thing that looks like it should be in some type of horror video game that we should be fighting, like some Cthulhu type of mythos type of thing. And then, yeah, I died, trying to get used to the abilities of this thing. So I died a couple of times here. I'm gonna, you'll hear me, you're gonna hear me die a lot. Well, you're actually not gonna hear me die. You're actually gonna see me die a lot. And I was doing a lot of there was some cussing. There was some cussing. I'm not gonna lie, there was cussing. There's lots of it every time I fell. It's just like two or three more times. All right, you will hear me later. All right, finally at the end, and then now we have another creature that we have to get rid of that one because we can only have one at a time. And this looks like a very disgusting, weird cockroach thing, and kind of like some type of lizard, which I found also disgusting, but kind of cool. I don't find it cute at all. I know some people are like, oh, that's kind of cute. No, it's disgusting. I don't like cockroaches. Ugh, ugh, just talking about it. It's not as bad as spiders. I hate spiders. Um, I don't really have much to say about this because I wasn't talking this much during this part. Then I saw another one, so I just killed it. And it was, I kind of like the other form where you could just do dimension hops, but I understand, and I kind of just, cheese shooting these things from up here, which I'll catch you guys in a couple of minutes. Nothing really happened too much here. It was just the same thing, kind of just me being quiet anyway. Just trying to figure out stuff. They're looking for collectibles, but can't really find any because there's not. The collectibles seem kind of linear and kind of in your face, so it's not really too much to actually find. So that's why I kind of went in circles at times because I was trying to actually look for, and then this popped up where he has a flashback. And I'm thinking like, okay, so they get captured and they're forced to these fight all this, in this environment, change into all these different types of alien creatures or humanoid alien creatures and everything, trying to piece together the story. Uh, it it's hard to really explain my emotions behind or my emotions in this because they're kind of all over. At times it feels linear, at other times it feels really open. And then I come across these new enemies, which I think I wound up dying the first time. But later on, these things get a lot worse, and you'll see why. But that'll be in the next video. So I did stop playing this because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to do the audio on it. I was lazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was lazy. Um, there's sometimes where I just put videos up now where I really just don't have the time. Or I'm just really tired because it takes a long time for the PS5 to actually because you're making, and also you're making two separate videos. You have the original video, and then you're making a whole separate video. And I didn't realize that until like I think like the 100th video I did, because I wasn't paying attention, and it said I didn't have enough data, and I did like 4 or 5 videos at a time. I think it was like Star Wars. I think it was the second Star Wars game that came out because I have done so many games, and I didn't realize that when I was editing all these games that you wind up creating more videos. So that's something to be aware of if you're actually listening this far. But anyway, I'll let you continue this, and I'll hop into the future of the video.
Bastion of freedom against the invader. Your fate is still in your hands. Admiral Cam, over and out.
Okay, now we have another boss fight, which is I love this boss fight. So this reminds me of Returnal, which I put so much into Returnal. To start the game over from scratch is to say it's a pain in the ass is like an understatement because I did have to start it over. Because originally I did not have the PS5. I was playing my friend's PS5 because I was not really good with money. There was a lot of stuff in my past before. So eventually, plus I couldn't find the PS5, and then eventually I did, but I got it from Rent a Center. So there's also that, and then I had to start it over again because I couldn't transfer the save data over. But then eventually I learned how to transfer it over because I was playing on his account and his PS5. There was like 3 of us because I was living with them at the time, and there's like 3 of us. Or I would just come over to their place. Actually, I come over to their place, play the game, and then eventually I would stay with them because of life circumstances. And there was like 4 of us trying to play on one PS5 if you ever had it. But, for both 4 accounts. Because they also had their sister, his wife, and me, and him. So that was, and you're all trying to play the damn game because, you want to play it, but you only got one console. Well, that's why it's like, it gave me flashbacks of playing Returnal. And eventually I did get my own PS5, like I said, from Rent a Center, and I did not finish that game. That game is very confusing. if you don't like, it does this kind of weird start. It's like you kind of beat it and then it starts all over again because you actually don't beat it, you just finish it, but you have to start over again from the beginning, but then it's completely different. It's really weird, but I kind of do miss it and kind of do want to get back into it, so I might do that for the channel because this actually made me want to play that again. But anyway, I've talked too much. I'm going to skip ahead even further because the video is almost over.
Useful. The data you've provided strengthens our forces. In recognition, you are granted a new gift. Take it and continue your task. Inmate, your capabilities continue to meet our expectations. Move to the next floor and provide additional data.
Okay, I see this dude, and I just started immediately shooting. I thought it was like an enemy, and he was not dying. So I was just like, okay, what's this about? And then come to find out, this is another human. I'll let you listen to the dialogue from here.
Those damn demons. They're holding us back. Those fights. Those damn monsters. All that for helping these dogs! My wife. My child. I have to find him. Perhaps this is the only way out. You! Don't come near me! I swear! I know you're one of them. You won't trick me again. It's over! True freedom! That's what it is! Damn it! I know how to get out of here. You won't stop me? You think I'm gonna play your game over and over again? Shit! Everyone who did it before me, they understood that this was the only fucking way out. I saw those souls. I saw them pull the trigger and disappear. So I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure about this. My own freedom is at the end of this cannon. You see this? Yeah. This is my way out.
Notice, choosing to end your existence will not result in liberation. Your role is defined by us. We determine
Wow,
when
he just
freedom
took
is
himself
granted.
out.
Remain focused on your duties.
Okay. I was thinking to myself, I was actually saying, okay, well, that's the first human we encounter that's not in our head or a flashback, or at least to my memory. I could be wrong because I haven't played this in a while. That we actually are face to face with talking, who seems quite like he's got his, his mind together, and then he puts a bullet in his head. Like, okay. And then I come across this laser turret, and I try taking it out the old-fashioned way with my gun. And it keeps on shooting at me. So yeah, it it has, and I try to figure out how to actually do this. Eventually, I do figure it out, but I do keep shooting at it, thinking that I can actually destroy it. But come to find out, I was like, okay. I said at the time, let me just let me just teleport past it because it seems to be alive and you can't destroy it. And so I thought. Yep, I died again. I had to do this all over again, shoot this again, run across there, not be killed by those stupid lasers, and yeah, it was pretty annoying. Oh great, another bug that I had to fight. But this is not a boss, it's kind of like a mini boss. And I finally killed it. So then I have to go and continue on to the next area. I do like the dash. Actually, it's not teleport. Technically, it's teleportation, but it's the dash. And I messed up here again. Ugh. I didn't have the bug, so I couldn't turn into the bug. So now I have to kill this damn thing again because I fell. Again. So I finally beat it, and I just want to say real quick, guys, if you have made it this far, please consider liking, subscribing, leaving comments down below in the video. And look what we got here, more humans. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you liked it. Check the game out for yourself, or wait for it to be on discount. Anyway, guys, I am trying to grow my channel again from scratch. Rise from the ashes. Anyway, peace.